Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make that like button, that subscribe button, anyway, and I appreciate all the support, man. Hope everybody is all right, man. Having a good weekend out there, man. I'm actually in Phoenix right now. You know, it just rained out too. You said a little gloomy out there. So the weather is actually not bad, man. Normally it's hot as hell out here. You know, it's about 98. You know what I'm saying? You know, normally it's 114 and shit like that. It's only about 98, but so it's not that bad, man. Salute to everybody, man. I hope everybody's being safe out there. We live in a lot of crazy times right now. You go on social media, you see a lot of crazy stuff, and you think it's not a big deal because it's not affecting you. But you know, if you're a humanitarian, if you have some empathy of people, you always worried about what goes on with other people, because at any time it can always be you. So I always try to keep that in mind. But we do have another announcement when we got Geechi Gotti versus Shotty Horror announced. I think that is an excellent battle. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. You can't go to the UK and not book Shotty. I mean, that really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. I think I said that in another blog that they needed to reach out to Shotty Horror and try to book him. I know he was trying to find somebody that was like top tier or something like that to battle, so he gets Geechi Gotti. Salute to Geechi Gotti for not ducking no smoke and battling someone of a Shotty Horror's ilk in his country, man. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a good challenge for him. It's kind of interesting how we got here, though, if I gotta keep it real. So first, Shotty Horror, if y'all remember, he tried to battle Twerk twice. Twerk came up with that bullshit excuse that he couldn't get his PO wouldn't let him overseas, all this kind of stuff. He did not do that battle twice. He tried to battle Tay-Rock. Somehow that fell through also. That battle didn't go down. That whole card got canceled. So for whatever reason, he felt like a lot of his battles weren't happening because of URL. Okay, cool. Fast forward. You had everything going with K-Shine. K-Shine and URL had their issues as well. And K-Shine was basically looking for someone that he could battle that wouldn't be influenced by URL. So after trying to get the Brizzes of the world and some of these other people, he comes up with Shotty Horror. Now, we were skeptical of the battle. I'll be the first to admit I did not know what to expect. I thought the battle needed to be a bigger opponent, especially if you're going to battle in where was it, New York City? And well, first he was trying to battle in Atlanta, but then that switched to New York City. But come to find out, it was a good battle. You know what I'm saying? I thought K-Shine and Shotty Horror was actually a good battle, one of the better battles that we had this year. So, and look at how things have spiraled. So now that has happened, Shotty Horror gets a lot of praise from the fans. Everybody's like, oh, you did so great in the battle. Some of them got you beating K-Shine, stuff like that. So because of that, there was now this renewed interest. So now you got the event in UK, and now it's like, oh, well, we'll just book Shotty. We'll put Shotty on the card. I don't know if Shotty would have got on the card if he would either not have done well versus K-Shine, like let's just say K-Shine had 30'd him, or if he didn't get booked by K-Shine. You know what I'm saying? The K-Shine would have just not have booked him, period. I think Shotty didn't really have no energy around him for URL to feel like even putting him on the card, even if it was in the UK. URL still would have went out there. And, you know, they've been to the UK before and they ain't put Shotty Horror on the card. So it wouldn't have been crazy, but like I said, URL is kind of booking battles as they go. They don't really have like all the entire Summer Madness card booked. They're trying to figure out who's not being booked other places, who can get their passport, what matchups will be good. So I feel like this matchup right here is a really good matchup. I'm glad Shotty Horror is on the card. I feel like anytime you battling in somebody's backyard, you should try to put people on the card. And this ain't gonna be an easy battle for Gishi. I gotta be honest with you. As much respect I got for Gishi and his ascension in battle rap, this is still gonna be very, very hard to beat Shotty in the UK. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that. But he's up for the challenge. It's a good matchup. And even though he is not the main event, I feel like that's damn near gonna be just as big as Luxem over there in terms of just Shotty battling in the UK. So salute to URL for doing that matchup. So yeah, the Summer Madness card, it ain't looking that bad. You know what I'm saying? You got Lux on the card and Twerk. You got Shotty and Geechi. I actually thought Geechi and Rex might be thrown on this card, but I'm kind of glad it's not. But you got Shotty and Geechi. You still got Tay-Rock and Fonz. And Tay-Rock has another battle the day before Summer Madness. I don't know why he's taking another battle. Like Fonz, I don't know if that's just a lack of respect he got for you, but Tay-Rock is battling the day before against like Primo or Preem. He's battling somebody that's kind of nice over there. Like one of the dudes that just battled, I think Jazz and shit. So he's battling like somebody that's pretty good over there the day before. I don't know if it's a one round. I don't think it's a one rounder, but I don't know what the rounds are. It might just be 2 minute rounds. But yeah, the same way he battled Loso and A Ward all in one weekend, he's battling that Primo guy, and he's battling Fonz the next day. So that's interesting. Fonz was talking about it on Twitter, like, yo, you gonna take a nigga before me? I'm definitely gonna 30 you now. So we gonna see how that battle turns out. And low key, Tay-Rock is on a Cody run. Low key, he's on a Cody run. So you try to put niggas to sleep, like, oh, you know, I might not even really step outside in 2025. You know what I'm saying? I might just do my no entourage shit. I might try to just put other niggas on. I might do this. They didn't battle Quest with Cody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody even asked for that battle. He battled Quest with Cody. Who else he battled? He battled Fonz. He battled, I feel like he just battled somebody too. I don't know. I just seen he got this Primo guy the day before. Yeah, he's taking a lot of battles. You know what I'm saying? Like he's taking a lot of, he got just as many battles as anybody else this year. And after he battles these 2 battles he got coming up, he might be the front one of the front runners. He might be the front runner for Cody. Back-to-back Codys would be kind of crazy for him, to be honest with you. So, yeah, he's definitely on a Cody run. He might not admit it. He might not admit it on Twitter, but he is on a Cody run. Speaking of Cody, or speaking of runs, DNA, man. Let me read to you something DNA said, man. You know what I'm saying? I like DNA. DNA, make up your damn mind, man, because your ass is whining. You are definitely whining. So DNA put right here, the only reason I wanted to come back is because I'm a real competitor and I don't feel like my job was done. I'm still one of the best, but after these few months, I gotta just enjoy the fruits of my labor and say it was a nice run. So DNA is on another fake retirement, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DNA for the fake retirement. It's pretty clear DNA wants to battle. I don't know who he's going to battle. Easy said he reached out to DNA and tried to set the battle up, but it was declined. That's what he said on Twitter. I don't know. Maybe the money wasn't right. The business wasn't right. Something wasn't right. So that didn't go down. I don't really know who he could battle. He don't want to battle Eunice. I guess it's not much of a movie per se. Other than Lux, Mook, and Hitman, and Goods. Them the 4 people he could battle where it would be like, oh, I see what you're trying to do there. Lux, Mook, Hitman, Goods. So let's look at them 4. Lux is battling Twerk. He battles like once every 18 months. So I don't really see him spinning a block and battling DNA like in the next 6 months. So I don't know. That's on hold. Mook is the same way. He battles too infrequently and he's never really shown any real interest in battling DNA. So I don't really see that happening. Hitman, they was both in like the little brotherhood shit. So I don't really know if Hitman coming off this Mook battle want to go from Mook back down to DNA, somebody he doesn't really have zero energy with, to try to manufacture a battle. So I don't see a Hitman battle, even though it is surprising him and Hitman never battled. That is a little surprising. And then who was the last one I said? Goods. Obviously they do a podcast together, so I don't think they'll ever battle. Those are the 4 big names in the culture that you could go with. Out of all 3 of them, I only see Lux, bro. And I don't see Lux probably battling at all in 2026 unless it's like the end of the year. He battles damn near once a year, once every 18 months. I don't really see him spinning a block battling in September. I don't see him coming back before next summer and battling DNA. So that, I don't know who DNA could battle. But it's clear he wants to battle. And I just feel like a lot of fans are shitting on him. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of fans like, nah, go ahead and retire. Like it's kind of surprising how many. Somebody said this. I thought this was kind of cool though. If you come back for the love of the sport. If what's stopping you from coming back is the money, then it's not the sport you love. You love the money and from it, and it's best that you stay retired. I actually think that's an excellent comment. If you come back for the love of the sport. If what's stopping you from coming back is the money, then it's not the sport you love. You love the money from it, and it's not the best thing. It seems like he wants to come back, but he also wants to be paid very, very much for coming back. And the market just ain't saying that no more. We're not in the caffeine era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying niggas can't come up with enough money to battle DNA, but it's not really a battle for him out there. Like, we can scream this unit shit. We can scream somebody Capo. We can scream Easy. Like, really, none of them battles are, like, super crazy, though. Like, him and Lux is cool, because I think Lux don't really have another great opponent after Twerk. So if him and DNA want to battle sometime in 26, I'm not mad at that. But other than Lux, I don't really know who DNA could battle that the culture would be happy about battling. I don't even think the culture would be happy about him and Easy. And him and Easy is not a bad battle, but I don't even think the culture would be happy about that. When I read the comments, it's like, let me see what niggas are saying. Yeah, dog, just enjoy their retirement. These ain't the PG days from 15 years ago. It was good. It was a good run, but come on, fam. You can't beat these guys. He starts naming all these new niggas. Los Premier and Eunice and all these other guys. Nigga, just go ahead and battle. What the fuck? Niggas don't care one way or the other. That's what niggas is posting. What else? Somebody put, just go watch wrestling. Somebody put that. Keep pushing, little man. Respectfully, nobody want to see you come back. I think DNA wants to come back. I kind of feel like he didn't get the response he wanted from the fans. I think the fans were like kind of split. For somebody that's accomplished as DNA have, you would have thought that his absence would have made people grow fonder. I don't really think that he's gotten that. And I think the deflection of it is, well, I guess I won't battle. But it's clear you want to battle. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're announced for a battle within the next 6 months. I kind of feel like, that's why I said fake retirement, because I do feel like you're going to be announced for a battle in the next 6 months. And I just think you're just trying to drum up either some incitement, some sympathy, or something, because I don't think the response of you battling is what you thought it was. And I think part of the problem, you came back probably a little cocky, like, oh yeah, you got to pay me, like, if I got to take my time to do this. Like, everybody wants to be paid. We know you're a top tier. We know you're one of the highest paid battlers. But this, like, the way DNA talks about money, you would have thought he was Hitman or something. The way he be throwing, like, oh, he be throwing money out there like he just was always getting that or whatever. And it's just kind of like, nah, bro, you DNA. Like it's cool, but at the same time, get your... I would probably think he's a 25,000 kind of guy. Maybe he thinks he's a 35, 40, 50,000 kind of guy. I don't know. But I think the response isn't what he get. He's talking too much about money, which is a little unorthodox for what he normally talks about. He normally talk about the competitiveness of that, but we seen him kind of talk about other things. And I think the response isn't what he got. And other than Lux, it's not going to be the kind of reception you think it's going to be. Like, maybe you and Lux being announced is cool. You and Eunice, you and Easy, you and anybody. I just feel like the coach would be like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Do y'all want to see DNA return? And if so, who would you want to see him battle? Daylight is another name that's not bad for DNA if Daylight was really Daylight. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to take DNA. They were supposed to battle one time before, and he basically dubbed that battle. So, it would be kind of interesting if they kind of circle back around and finally battle. But I don't know. Maybe a K-Shine rematch would be a little interesting. That would be... That's actually interesting to me. Him and K-Shine rematching. Since they had a little issue like that. That's really it, bro. I keep it real. That's really it. But just my thoughts, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Geechi versus Shotty Horror going down at Summer Madness. Holla at your boy.